Hi, insert name here. Well, aren't we being Mr. I'm so deep and philosophical this week, you say? And even if you didn't say it, just go with me, because otherwise I got nothing to write about this week. I saw What Does Happily Ever After Look Like on a bus, or in the men's room at the Horny Ram, which is an actual restaurant around the corner from the apartment. I'm going with the Horny Ram because it's cooler than if I got it from one of the self-help pamphlets that guy in the brown robe, who's not really a monk, hands me, then wants me to give him money. There are lots of those guys in New York City. They are not monks. We call them faux monks. After throwing another one of those damn flyers away, it dawned on me that the bathroom wall asked an interesting question. We make entertainment stuff, so we are in the happily ever after business after all. So, what does happily ever after look like? It's true that the ever afters in our concept albums and live shows are more twisted than the prettied up ones they feed you in the storybooks. And honestly, have you ever read the original version of the Grimm's fairy tales? I mean, American Horror Story is like a Hallmark Christmas movie compared to those guys. So, I am safe in saying that happily ever after does not look like the end of an original Grimm's fairy tale, unless you're that creepy guy that always sits on the subway platform of the 6 train at 51st and Lex. Victoria and I just walked by the 6 train after cheering on the New York marathoners. Now, if I were to run the marathon, happily ever after would be me crossing the finish line before the sun came up tomorrow morning. In our stories, Allison does learn to own her own talent and not feel like an imposter. And Tink does learn that she is the baddest badass and is the glue that holds the network together. And Christine does end up not being murdered by her crazy music teacher that wears half a mask and lives in the sewer. But the thing about happy endings is that they have to be earned. So our protagonists, a fancy word for lead character, end up experiencing quite a bit of adversity, a fancy word for crap, before they get to the happy part. And who doesn't love a good happy ending? So we are going to give you your happy ending. It just ain't going to be the one you were expecting. That's it. I'm not going to get all mushy. See ya, Kevin. P.S. The website is just finishing up its latest Hallmark Christmas movie. The socials said something about an homage to the Brothers Grimm.